Welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm Dear Darling. I shall see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhallow today, as we'll be relaxing as per usual. My voice might be a little bit dead. I think it was more dead during the stream today. I streamed today because I'm going to be busy tomorrow. So streamed a bit earlier than usual. I think the thumbnail art coming along quite nicely. I thought it would be a lot harder to do the body paint idea in colour, but it actually turned out pretty well, I think. All things considered. It looks nice, it looks very colourful. As well, so did I render it at a different size? Why is it smaller than usual? I did render it at such a weird size. Okay, time to reopen it. Hello there everyone. Right now in Fawnhallow at 6:23 PM on Saturday, July 11th, 2026. Yeah, resolutions are a very interesting thing. If you don't know, because you probably don't unless you post a lot of art on different sites, but all these different sites for whatever reasons have different default resolutions. DeviantArt's pretty good, where you can sort of just do whatever and it'll be fine. Blue Sky I'm actually not sure anymore. But Twitter had one where it's like if it was a different file size or something, it would compress it down. If it was too big is what I remember, except for I don't remember what rules were for that off the top of my head. This is Sandy, yes. And that's Zell over there? Or is that Bruce? No, that's Zell. Bruce is blue, isn't he? And also... Oh no, you're Lopez! Who the heck is Zell? Wikipedia Zell. Oh, you're Zell, of course. Same species, at least. I'm feigning my Animal Crossing villager. I promise you, I did know Sandy, though. I did know Sandy. I guess it's a fishing tourney today? I guess we probably missed it. Yeah, I think it ends at 6. But yeah, the resolution's all different. Another site, it has to be at max 1280 in one direction. If it's big or small in the other direction, it compresses it down. Instagram needs to be width 1080p or something. And there's also a thing where if it's like larger than... No, it's like if the aspect ratio is a bit off or something, I can't remember, it also does something weird. Because it was a thing I always used to do, is because I always draw an A4 resolution size. Because it's just the easiest to think about. But then in Instagram, whenever I did something vertical, I'd have to put like these borders on the side to make sure it didn't like compress it down. Nowadays I don't care, I just let it compress it if that's the case. Tumblr I think is fine as well, I don't know. Can't recall off the top of my head. But yeah. That's how that's going. How's Art Fight going, you might be asking? It's going okay. I have a lot of revenges to be doing, to be honest. I've been attacked, I think, 5 times since the start. I've also missed, by the way, but the last couple of weeks of Musically, mainly because I've been busy and been, like, with days when you're meant to upload or something. So I've literally just been missing them. Also, they've been very difficult themes. The last one was about alternate dimensions. If you're wondering what I would have submitted a song from Finding Paradise, I think. But I thought about it afterwards, really, because I couldn't think about something in time. And then this most recent one is about systems and plurality, like different identities, the idea, that sort of thing, which is also a really, really hard one to do. I did actually think of one for this one, but I just completely missed the submission deadline. I would have submitted Still in Love's themes character song from Uma Musume, and then I'd finally have submitted an Uma Musume song, and I'd be like, yes! All the franchises that have made up my gacha life have been submitted. Well, that's not true. I don't think I've done Genshin yet, to be honest. But I've done the others. I've done Star Rail, done ZZZ. I've done Idolmaster, Project Sakai, Love Live. I don't know if I've done Shiny Colours yet. I don't think I've done that. Now I think about it. I've done Gakumas twice, I think. I really like Gakumas' songs, despite the fact I don't like actually playing the game. But yeah. Actually, a new thing that I'm starting to do while I'm doing this Animal Crossing is I'm doing some of my Uma Musume runs, my fan runs, while I play Animal Crossing, because I think it's just easier to do so. It's another sort of mindless game. Maybe I should put like a thing in the corner. Do be like, this is my Uma Musume run. It's not very interesting, I think, to watch, but in the same way that you do it while commuting. But I've been a bit of my catches. I'm playing a bit through the Woo, a new story, mainly because I need to unlock the new area. Otherwise, oh, low battery, that's scary. I need to unlock the new area because all the new characters are going to use stuff on the new area. And I don't like being locked out of the stuff because that's happened before. It happened to basically all of the second half of Renacita. I couldn't level up Lupa, Augusta, Galblena. Battery depleted. Okay, let me figure this out. And I'm back with a Joy-Con, drifty Joy-Con, so I'll probably be moving around a lot. I can level up Galblena. I couldn't do some of the newer ones as well. I think, oh yeah, like Chisa, Frolova, I couldn't do. So what I ended up doing is I joined someone else, because I didn't realise for a long time I could actually just join someone else's co-op world and then just take their stuff. So that's what I've done. But yeah, it's kind of wild they do that. But luckily in these more recent ones, you can skip forward in the main quest of the story, unlock the new area, and then you'll just come back to it whenever. So that's what I'm doing. Do I know what the story's like? No, I'm so behind in all my gacha game stories. I really want to play them because they genuinely, I enjoy them. They just take some time. They need commitment. You need to be in the right sort of mind space for them. Is my sort of vibe. So yeah, it's not always something I'm like in the mood for. Is probably how I describe it, which is a shame because again they're really fun. I do like them. Like I need to catch up in Star Rail. Apparently the Star Rail one's pretty good. Apparently Nodcry is pretty good. You know, all this good stuff that I'm missing out on. But anyway, yeah. Am I ready with my Umumis made next CM? I've got my Sprint Umas ready. I think the only one I might remake is Gold City. But I've been doing fine enough in the practice rooms. I would say like there's a lot of like randomness I think in Sprint CMs. This one's not as random as the other one, but anyone can just sort of win and pop off. And they've all had a chance of winning, so I'm just like, okay, that's probably good enough. You know, sunk cost fallacy and all that. I'm not here to spend ages on these sort of things. So now I'm just grinding out the fans, make sure I get them done for my club. Because I've not been so good about it recently, and I apologise for so. But yes, what are we going to talk about? I guess I'll talk about image resolutions. Anything to say about that? I mean, I could talk about like the fact I was busy yesterday. Had another festival going on. This time it was Pitbull. You might recall that last Friday I went to see Maroon 5, same concert. We just have different artists every single day. Or same festival I should say. And this one I did was Pitbull. You might be like a huge Pitbull fan. I'm not like a mega Pitbull fan, but I know the songs. And the songs are kind of like a vibe to sort of like party and dance to. Yeah, this is actually what I talk about. What am I even saying? But if you didn't know, but he was trying to set the world record for most people wearing a bold cap in the area or something, because it's apparently a thing for Pitbull fans who are called boldies, I think, to basically just go to his concert dressed up as him. They all wear a bold cap, they wear like they put sunglasses on, that sort of thing, and that's just how it goes, you know. Why? I don't know. I could not tell you why this became a thing. I could not tell you how this became a thing. I can just only tell you it is a thing. And yeah, so I did that. Went with some people. We all had our bowl caps. We put them on. Had aviator glasses. Had somewhat white top, black bottoms. Hopefully a shirt if possible. As a sort of outfit we all wore. And that's it. Was I part of the history? Was I part of that world record? I was, technically. Almost missed it. Or was there like the very last second. But yeah, I was wearing. That was the only time I wore a bold cap. It wasn't even like a proper bold cap. I wore like beige coloured hairnet for like a wig. A wig cap is probably the better way to put it. Why did I do that? Because I didn't really want to wear a bold cap, to be honest, because it was still part of a heatwave yesterday. So very much something which would have been like if I was wearing like a latex bald cap or the plastic ones, which a lot of other people were wearing, I was like, I feel like I'm gonna die if I do that, so I'm not gonna do that. What about you if you did? I'm just like, I didn't really want to do that. That's too much. But yeah, otherwise just there, partying out. Like there were a lot of other nice leads as well. Lil Jon, Tiny Temper. Kesha. It was actually quite a stacked lineup, I think. Like very nostalgic lineup. Kesha I was actually super excited for. I didn't know like any of her new music, but I knew like all her old songs. Of course, she sang TikTok. And there was a lot of songs which I kind of forgot were Kesha songs, because I remember TikTok and Blow, and I'm like both good ones. Take It Off. I also did not realise was her. For some reason, in my mind, I was like, this is a Pink song. And then she started singing it, and I was like, that's a Kesha song? We Are Who We Are, that one I completely forgot. That one, for some reason, I also think I thought was like Britney Spears. And then Die Young, I completely forgot about a song, which is very embarrassing, because it is my favourite Kesha song. And then she started singing it, and I was like, wow, Your Love Is My Drug. That's also a good one. And then she sang a load of other ones, which I didn't know, to be honest. Hold on, let's see. VST Hyde Park. That's a festival. Setlist. Setlist.fm always has them. 2026, let's see. June 27th? No. Which day? Have I updated it? Oh, I have updated it. Okay, not Saturday. So Saturday is what? Oh, it's Lewis Capaldi, that was it. Conan Gray, I didn't realise was playing. That could have been a fun one. Okay, no, but here we go. Tiny Temper, Kesha. Oh yeah, here we go with Kesha. TikTok, yeah. Only Love Can Save Us Now, don't know. Warrior, don't know. Come on, Out Alive. I was like, all of these don't know. Blow, I do know. Sleazy and Boy Crazy, I think I've heard maybe, but not sure. But then Take It Off, Praying We Are Who We Are. Wait, she definitely sang Die Young. Oh, setlist incomplete. Okay, I see. I was like, I swear she sang Die Young. Unless I just lost my mind. Lil Jon I only heard in the distance. We didn't actually listen. Most of it. I did hear Crank Rap. I think I heard OMG. I heard Flow. No. Wait, there's so many. Yeah, Shots. Yeah, Turn Down For What? Pump It. Anaconda. Did hear that stuff. Tiny Temper was there for. Tiny Temper did a lot of songs I also didn't know. Like Frisky, Earthquake, Written in the Stars. Drinking from a Bottle. Girls, like, those ones I don't know nearly as well. But then Pitbull's was crazy. Just like, unbelievable amount of songs, just kept going. Don't Stop the Party, that's classic. Hotel Room Service, International Love. I Feel Good. I Know You Want Me. Oh yeah, there was a load of covers. DJ Got Us Falling in Love. DJ Got Us Falling in Love. Getting Gasolina. And then did things with Jump In and with Lil Jon. Down My Love Miami. Did Timber with Kesha, which is one of my favourite Pitbulls. Fireball, of course. Randomly Wonderwall, which is fine. Give Me Everything. Was that? Also didn't realise that was a Pitbull song. A lot of these artists do a lot of like collabs and features, which I didn't really realise they were a part of. I don't mean that in a bad way. No, not at all. Just sort of didn't realise it. Anyway, yeah, so there are a lot of people wearing bold caps, and probably there's like some sort of article on it. Let's see. Bold cap, world record, Pitbull. You see some images in there. So technically I might be there. I don't think you'll see me in the photo. I'm like pretty not visible, I think. Like, I don't even know if I'll be able to see myself in these photos. I wasn't part of a press release or anything like that. That's very funny, and you can buy a certificate if you want to. There weren't a lot of people there, because this festival had like 75,000 people apparently, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. Also, I was really bad at estimating them, because I was speaking to someone else earlier, and I was like, they're like, how many people are gonna be there? I'm like, I don't know, maybe like 10,000 or something, because that's how many I thought we were there when I went for Maroon 5 the week before. Yeah, a lot of people there. Wearing bold caps. And was it a vibe? It was a vibe, to be honest. It was absolutely insane. that's it. And it was very, very interesting. Because not only did Pitbull have a concert that day, I think My Chemical Romance also had a concert that day. So when I was leaving these venues, it was very interesting to be on the train to be like half of people were dressed up in like suits and bold caps, and the other half are dressed up as like sort of emo gothic, not goth, emo goth, I should say, sort of outfits. It was really quite a sort of a spread, I suppose, of different types of energies in there. I did find it very amusing though. And if anything, it was kind of heartwarming, because I was sort of like, music brings us all together. You might be like, did you wear a bold cap the entire time, dear darling? No, absolutely not. I put it on for a world record temp, and I put it on for Pitbull's performance, but that was legit it. I was like, it would be too hot, too sweaty otherwise, so I didn't. Yeah. So how's the experience wearing a bowl cap? It's fine, I guess. It's not particularly notable, I suppose. Probably doesn't really compare to actually being bold, I would say. Your mileage may vary. I can ask one of my friends, I suppose. But yeah, that's about it. Fair enough to him embracing the identity, I suppose. Of it as well. Too many people, they cast too much shade on being bold. Honestly, for a lot of people, I think being bold is a good look for a lot of people. Definitely something a lot more people should try. Your mileage may vary, of course. You might be like, I don't want to try. But, yeah, I don't know. Bold genuinely is a good look for a lot of people. Give it a shot. You might surprise yourself. You might be like, whoa. Actually, for real. I do like this vibe. That could be you. I don't know why I said that so weirdly. That could be you. But yeah. So there you go. I've got another world record under my belt, technically. And then, yeah. I wore a bold cap. Or big bold cap. Where is it now? It's in a little drawer. Tucked away with all my other things related to costumes. Anyway, if you have been watching, I think I'll wrap this episode off here. I don't really have much to say about it, unfortunately. But if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been your darling. Likes, comments, subscription, shares, greatly appreciated. Socials, Discord down below. Hope to see each other again, but for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye-bye for now.